It's worth mentioning the achievements and the contribution of these people towards education and career counseling. Today's our keynote speaker, Mr. Vishwar Rahman, is the senior, most experienced person on board. He has a rich, diverse experience of 17 years in managerial position within the overseas education, insurance and other industries too. At present, Vishwa works as an admissions manager with Princeton. He has completed bachelor's in law along with postgraduate studies in Master of Arts with a major in sociology. He has more than 5 years of professional counseling experience for study abroad programs. Further, he has also gained expertise and in-depth knowledge about several study abroad destinations, primarily the US, Canada, UK and Australia. I'm sure you will be enriched with his rich knowledge. Once again, I welcome the entire team.
Good afternoon, my dear students. Thank you so much for the introduction, and thank you so much for giving me an opportunity and Manya an opportunity to address all of you youngsters who are looking to study abroad, specifically in various countries. Today, without wasting any further time, I know you have taken time out of your lunch and spared 1 hour of time for us. So we'll make it quick and more informative in terms of whatever I have to take you through, right? So today we are here to cover the application process requirements, basically the prerequisites what a student needs to complete much before making an application to various universities across the globe. It could be US, it could be Canada, it could be Australia, and so on, right? But what we need to do is we'll have a two-way conversation rather than me just talking on the slides and passing the information that might not help. Let me first understand as well, from the existing people present out here. How many of you are from the 12th standard? Can you raise your hands, please? Most of them. The rest are 11. Good, great. So how many of you are looking to apply for your undergraduate program abroad? Okay, most of them. How many of you for 2019 intake? I think the 12th standards I believe, right? How many of you? 2019? Couple of hands. The rest, had to decide, probably. Good. Right, so without wasting any further time, we'll start out with the presentation, right? We'll take you through the process country-wise, right? What are the requirements, what are the do's and don'ts and so on. Whether it's an application process itself, it's an editorial, or the visa bit, right? And what Manya also can offer you in terms of assisting you while you make an application. Okay? So can we start off? Good. Thank you so much. So first question to you guys is, why does anybody would want to study abroad? Specifically, the guys sitting out here. So any answer from you guys? Why do you think you want to study abroad? Any particular reason? You're already studying in international school, but why do you want to study abroad as a student? Any reason? The answers are there already on the slide. Anything at all? Any guesses? Better exposure. Great. What else? Opportunities. Good.
Change of environment.
I'm sorry?
Change of environment.
Change of environment. These are few of the reasons anyone would want to apply. As the slide mentions, lucrative job options. That's first thing which comes to anybody's mind, that they want to pursue their career in whichever field they want to and move on in their career path. That's first. Second is practical training. Basically, we in India focus more on, I understand probably the international school has a more of a practical approach towards the studies, but the rest of the schools do not. So abroad, that's not the scenario. The scenario is more on practical learning. Then comes your academic excellence in all field, research and so on, global exposure, as one of you mentioned, along with it, campus life. Right? The campus is a huge, vast, and you get to interact with a lot of international students, just not your community or people coming from different districts. It would be different nations. So that's one of the reasons, a couple of reasons why one would want to study abroad. Cool? Moving on to the next slide, please. So you see on the screen we have US, Canada, UK, Australia, Singapore, Germany, New Zealand, and France, and multiple destinations, right, where IB students want to. A question back to you guys. I want you to rank these countries in order of popularity. Just want to understand how much you know in terms of the destination. I see somebody prompting something there. Yeah, you said something. US. He says US. Does everybody agree? Yes. Moving on to the next country. Which would that be? UK. Somebody said something else. I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Huh? Australia. Did somebody say Australia? It's all right. There is a reason why I'm asking this question. No idea? So Canada will leave it suspended for a while. There is a reason. When I mentioned there is a reason, there is one, right? And it's just not about the institutions. UK does have top-notch institutions, and that's one of the second-best destinations for students wanting to study. But I'm looking at a different perspective when I'm asking this question. Anything else at all? Any other guess? No?
Singapore.
Okay. Right, not even Singapore. So without wasting any further time, it would be Canada. So anybody have this in mind? No. US is number 1, Canada is number 2, Germany is number 3, Australia is number 4, Singapore is 5, 6 is New Zealand, 7 is Ireland, last comes UK. Right? Any reason, any guesses why I have, this is the ranking in order of popularity and in order of ROI, return of investment. You are spending or you are going to spend nothing less than a crore while you want to study for your undergraduate programs. Per year, it would cost anywhere on average between 25 to 30 lakhs per annum. So multiply it into 4 years, that gives you a figure of 1 to 1.2 crores. A huge money there, right? So if you cannot recover this money post you completing your undergraduation and moving on to masters and getting a job, right? So that money doesn't definitely come back. So that's one of the reasons why we look at it the way I took you through. Apart from that, the stay back options. Okay. What? Right, US has a stay back option. Are you aware about it? You are aware. You have at least about 24 months to stay back post completion of your undergraduate as well as your master's program, right? Similarly, Canada does have stay back option. 1 year of study, 1 year of stay back. So, thank you. So, as I mentioned, Canada has stay back and it does have. Yeah, as I mentioned, Canada. So post completion of 4 years stay in Canada, what happens? Once you complete 5 years of stay in Canada, what do you get to do? Internships? No, that's not what I was looking for. PR, permanent residency. You get to apply for your PR, right? So once you have applied for PR, right, you have received your passport, respective passport, it is equivalent to a visa to travel to US. That's the reason why US stands number 1, Canada stands number 2, though the institutions in numbers are very less. US has got about 4,500 plus institutions and 4,500 plus industries to cater to. It could be insurance, it could be banking, it could be IT, it could be agriculture, mechanical, aerospace, you name it, they have it. And moving on to Germany, Germany is a mechanical hub, right? More of automation, mechanical. But there is a catch to making an application in Germany. It's not as easy as you actually can. Specifically, undergraduate students cannot make an application directly. You need to have at least about 13 years of education. Currently, you do 12 years, right? You need to have 1 more year of education, probably do 1 year bachelor's here, then apply for Germany. Otherwise, there are a couple of other prerequisites which you need to complete before you move on. Right? Moving on to Australia was once upon a time a big destination for all Indian students, but we have seen a dip from the last couple of years. But again, it has risen going by this year trend because of the issue which Trump created back in US. I'll come to Trump as well. So moving on to Singapore, no stay back option. New Zealand, you have PR destination, again stay back option is there up until 1 year. Ireland also has about 12 to 24 months depending on the programs you go for. UK has only 60 days to stay back, 60 to 90 days. And if you get a job, you need to get a job worth £35,000. That's when you can get to convert your student visa to work permit, failing which you get back home. But there is no compromise in terms of the education system. It's excellent, right? It has got top-notch institution, quality of education remains exactly the same across the globe, even in UK. It's just the stay back option which is not there. Most of us want to study, most of us want to stay and get that experience and exposure, and that's the reason why we select or want to go abroad and then make career growth. So that's the reason why we select any of these countries or any of these institutions while we make an application. Yeah, we can go on to the next slide.